Hi. This is a company which shows off a lot of attitude and confidence, but they also live up to that by being one of the largest decorative paint company in India. Their website quotes, "We dare to be different. We do observe what others do, but only to decide what we should not be doing." Wow, that's really a lot of attitude where they claim that they are the best. And finally, it says, "And watch us in the years to come. We will continue to lead the rest in innovation." Such a bold statement by this company where it just not competes with the small brands but it competes with huge established and trusted brands. Yes, I'm talking about Indigo Paints. Indigo Paints is the fifth largest company in the Indian decorative paints industry with a market share of 2%. It started only in the year 2000, but it gives a tough fight to the other giant paint companies that has been there in the market for so very long, even before Indigo was established. Indigo Paints first started out with the manufacture of lower end cement paints and gradually expanded its range to cover most segments of water based paints like exterior emulsions, interior emulsions, distempers, primers, etc. Today, the company stands out as one of the strongest contenders in the Indian paint industry, being rated as an innovative paint manufacturer which keeps coming out with unique products never before offered in the country. The company owns and operates three manufacturing facilities located in Jodhpur, Rajasthan, Kochi in Kerala, and Pudukkottai in Tamil Nadu. I would say their strength is their modernized uniqueness which attracts everyone. Over time, the company found its suitable position in the paint industry with their new ideas for painting solutions with alarming regularity. Gradually, the industry began looking upon this company as a futuristic thinker and a storehouse of new product development. The company has over the years introduced unique paint products which has helped it to expand into the domestic markets, which is otherwise always dominated by the top four players in the industry, namely Asian Paints, Berger Paints, Nerolac and AkzoNobel. Some of the Indigo's unique works are India's metallic paint which gives a unique look to the walls, India's first floor coat paint which can withstand any vehicular traffic, unique ceiling coat paint for brighter and whiter ceilings, first of its kind tile coat paint for roofs which gives an excellent glossy look. With changing time and trends, Indigo Paints revamped its identity, showcasing a new way of thinking by the company. Hence, a new logo for the brand and the company was created which accurately reflects the core philosophy of the organization. That's the old logo, Indigo Paints Private Limited, and this is the brand new logo, Indigo Be Surprised. A zebra with multicolored stripes instead of just black and white ones to dramatize the unexpected nature of the brand's solutions, and a brand line that crisply sums up what the brand stands for, "Be surprised." And of course, they did not fail to surprise us. The owner of Indigo Paints, or you can say the managing director and chairman of the company, is Mr. Hemant Jalan. He has over 20 years of experience in the paint industry, and previously he was associated with AF Ferguson and Co. as a consultant, and currently he is also associated with Halogen Chemicals as the director of the company. Indigo Paints has a strong team of people with brilliant backgrounds, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni is the brand ambassador of Indigo Paints. Indigo Paints Limited was listed in NSE and BSE with an initial public offer IPO just on 20th January 2021 for rupees 1490 per share. It was announced that investors who wish to subscribe to Indigo Paints IPO can bid in a lot of 10 equity shares and multiplies of 10 thereafter. And as soon as it opened for subscription, the issue got oversubscribed within just a few hours itself and received a demand in both stock exchanges. The share price went maximum on 2nd February 2021 for rupees 3117.15, and the current share price while I'm making this video on the morning of 10th February 2021 is rupees 2704.85, which is way higher than the share price of the other four major paint companies. Market capitalization of Indigo Paints is rupees 12,867 crores and operating profit is 91 crores. The annual profit after tax PAT is rupees 47.8 crores and the operational profit margin of Indigo Paints is 15%. Since it is a very fresh issue, we wouldn't have details on dividends or the current earning per share or the shareholding patterns. The trade value of India's paint industry in general is over 57 trillion rupees and it is the second largest industry globally. The Indian paints industry alone comprises a sizable portion of India's GDP and hence a strong relation between the paint industry and GDP of the country. The paint industry has registered a compound annual growth rate CAGR of approximately 11% from the financial year 2014 to 2019, which is almost double the growth rate of India's GDP. The high growth trajectory and shift of preference towards odor-free and dust and water-resistant paints can be attributed to the rise in urbanization, growth in popularity of branded paints, shortening of repainting cycles, and robust pricing power prevalent in the paints industry. The decorative paint segment alone constitutes around 74% of the total paint sales, helping the sector grow at a robust rate even at the time of an industrial slowdown. Going forward, the decorative paint market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 13%, while the industrial paint market is expected to grow at a CAGR of 9.9% by 2024. And within the paint industry, the organized sector has a 67% of market share, while the unorganized players hold the remaining 33% of the shares. Until 2015, the unorganized sector had a market share of approximately 35%, which has been penetrated by the organized sector recently due to challenges faced by smaller players such as demonetization and implementation of GST. Indigo Paints IPO is valued at 148 times its post-issue financial year 2020 EPS of rupees 10.05, which is at premium to some of the giant paint companies. Indigo's revenues and profit after tax grew at 26% and CAGR at 84% over the financial years 2018 to 2020. Product innovation, increase in dealers' reach, especially in the large cities, and support for products with adequate brand investments will be the key growth levers in the coming years. Everything that I mentioned from the start of this video until now are all the pros of Indigo Paints. To summarize the pros, track record with consistent excellent growth, outperformance of its peers in short time, first company to offer differentiated products, focused brand building initiatives, extensive distribution network strategies, leverage of installing tinting machines across its distribution network, manufacturing facilities located within the proximity to raw materials, and strong management team with all senior professionals from the paint industry with considerable experience. And for the cons, I can say the competition is very stiff for Indigo Paints, where the competing companies are bigger and have larger operating budgets, and hence even a small error from the side of Indigo Paints can be exploited by its peers. Indigo Paints is a fast-growing decorative paints company and has outperformed its peers in the recent years and also during the COVID hit situation. It is unique in the industry with never-ending unique and modern ideas and strategies. The growth is astonishing but definitely brings trust on Indigo Paints that it will live up to their own saying. Watch us in the years to come. We will continue to lead the rest. That is my opinion about Indigo Paints, and I would love to read your opinions in the comments section. I publish videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Do subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.